Welcome back, my beautiful subscribers. I'm Nikki the Creator. If you're ready to get real life results, the link to my membership is down below. If you want to work one-on-one, link also down below. So let's talk about reacting. Let's talk about being triggered. Some of y'all, not all, but some of you are reacting to stories that you have created and selected. And I'm not judging you because I've been there. I want to help you though. So some of you are triggered. Let's go through a triggered experience, right? You're deciding that you're loved, you're deciding that you're shown up for, you're committed to, you're no longer ghosted, or you're a hot commodity, or you're a magnetic, right? And something happens in your external world that does not align to that. And then some of you guys get triggered, which is emotionally feel like whatever happened in the past is going to happen again. So some of you go down this route of, oh my God, this doesn't work out for me. See, it's happening again. But here's my point of view, right? You created the story to begin with. So you're literally getting mad at the story you created, which means what? If you created it, if you selected it, you can easily change it. That is how I got myself to stop getting triggered along this journey. So let's run back through that example and show what it would look like with the information that I just gave you. So I'm deciding that I'm loved. I decided that I'm wanted. I decided I'm shown up for. And that's my identity now. I'm showing up in my world like that. I'm brushing my teeth like that. I'm washing my hair like that. I'm going to work like someone who's loved, committed to, all of the above, right? All of a sudden, my awareness goes to something in my world that is not aligned to that identity. Instead of going and immediately going back to the old self of, see, this always happens, my response, not my reaction, my response would be from the identity of someone who's loved. And if I know that I'm loved, I wouldn't be triggered. Or let's use this. Let's say I get emotional. I would know that emotions pass. So I would look at that situation or whatever my awareness went to and be like, that has nothing to do with the identity I decided for myself. On move, convicted in what I selected for myself, right? And I would go about my day and I'm like, it's okay for me to have emotions, but this has nothing to do with me. This is what I said that is happening in my life. I already made the decision. This is who I am. This is who I'm operating as. And you know what happens? That circumstance literally usually dissolves, or it becomes nothing because you made it nothing. You see, when you guys are reacting, what you're doing is keeping the exact thing that you dislike, hate, despise, whatever, in place. The moment that you learn to be convicted in your choice, the moment that you learn that your choice trumps all, and you trust yourself, you're going to realize that a lot of these moving pieces don't even matter. So it's not even worth your emotional reaction. It's literally like, well, why am I sitting here reacting to this when I already know? And one of the number one examples that is always used when describing this is watching a movie. Imagine watching your favorite movie. So I'm going to talk about one of my favorite movies, which is Pride and Prejudice. It's a love movie, right? And in the end of the movie, she ends up with the guy and they kiss and everything. But throughout that movie, sis went through trials and tribulations. Now, I'm not saying you're going through trial and tribulations, but what I'm saying is I can look in the middle of the movie and not be like, oh my God, is she not going to get the guy? I'm watching the movie on move like, please, she ends up with the guy because I know. Now, let's apply that to you. You know that you're loved. You know that you're wanted. You know that you're shown up for because you decided it. So you know, no contradicting that. So if you end up seeing something, or if you end up not getting a reply to a text, or if you end up seeing something that you do not like, instead of going, it's like I know I am loved, so this doesn't matter. You remain unmoved. Once again, some of you guys are reacting to stories that you have selected. You created the story of being ghosted, rejected. Now, I know what some of you guys are going to say. I didn't tell him or her or them to reject me. You didn't. but you brood on stories within yourself and in a dialogue of you not being wanted, and it manifested in your way, in your life, in whatever way it could. The moment that you take accountability, not blame, not shame, but accountability that there's a cause and effect when it comes to this law, literally, you're going to skyrocket in this. You won't even need this. I literally would tell you guys, pause this and go apply. The next time you find yourself about to spiral or react, remind yourself, actually, would the version of me that I've selected and identify with even care about this? And if the answer is no, you're going to notice how quickly the emotions don't even come up. It's going to be like, yeah, I wouldn't. I would actually still enjoy my day. I would actually still continue to do whatever I was doing and being who I selected. Remember that.